What's going on, YouTube? It's your man, Mr. Tay Sweat. We got Facebook here, YouTube, Instagram, and today I'm gonna release some good stuff. So I'm doing this for the people. What am I doing for the people? Well, on Facebook, the title of the video is actually doing it for the people. And what I mean by that is that I just want to give back. So I recently just started a group, just an actual group, free group. You can go into it. It's on Facebook. I will be putting the links on both of them for anybody who wants to make more money, anybody who's like an entrepreneur who wants to get online. People have seen what I've done with growing social media, things like that. So I put the group up for them. But not only that, I'm also doing some other things for the people. Like for most of you who don't know, at one point in time, I was charging $1,500, $2,000, $6,000, depending on what you needed from me for an actual coaching program. So for coaching, you know, doing personal training, things like that, I was charging a lot. And I was falling back into the same trap that I was once in when I was personal training in person. I couldn't serve everybody. I couldn't help as many people as I wanted to help. So what I'm doing now for the people is to help others. I'm gonna make my shit free, okay? Like the books, things like that, I'm gonna make it free. And then the actual program, because what people don't realize, which is why I started the group for entrepreneurs, is that things cost to be online. Like if you're gonna be an online coach, an online personality, whatever you're doing, it costs. Like people charge you for different programs. So if you're gonna have ClickFunnels or lead pages, just to serve the client, it costs monthly charges. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna charge everybody who comes into my actual workouts and nutrition. So I'm gonna provide all the nutrition, all the workouts, everything you need. I'm gonna try to get it down to 20 bucks a month. Okay, and I'm doing this, like I said, for the people. Because I know that if I can bring it down to where everybody can do it, you get your... Most people who go vegan, they're like, I don't know what to eat. I just don't know what to eat. Help me with eating. Help me with, you know, I don't know what to do in the workouts. It's okay. I'm going to put it right on your phone, okay? You can go on your phone. You'll be able to find your workouts. You'll be able to find all that stuff. So, now why am I doing this? All right, I said that but why am I doing this? There's a reason why. I'm going to tell you a story of why I'm doing this. So when I was first starting out, okay, I met a lady named Debbie. I probably shouldn't say her name. I met a lady named Debbie. She was my first real paying client. And Debbie came to me and she literally spent some of her last money to work with me. And I remember she could only do once a week, but the goal that she had, she needed more than once a week. We needed to work out more than just one time a week. But she can only afford once a week. So I would work with Debbie and I would kind of, you know, pinch a little off. And of course the gym is still charging me. So I gotta still pay the gym, which I'm not really making money. So I'm poor, my bills ain't getting paid. And I'm in here trying to train her. I'm in here trying to feed her some positivity, but I'm negative. But what happened out of that was the fact that by me serving her, other people saw it. Other people, they were noticing like, man, like he's really giving back. They started flourishing in and they were like, look, we're gonna come in and support you because you're trying to help, but somebody needs to help you. So that's kind of where I got. And what I'm getting at is, I know if I help enough people here, I'll be taken care of. I'm not worried about charging people too much money. So that's kind of what I'm getting at. Somebody said, love you. I appreciate that. Uh-oh. Looking through some comments here. We got NYC in the building. But yeah, that's just kind of where my heart is going with this, man. Like, you know, I care to really help people out, but I do realize that people just can't. Some people just can't afford certain things. So I know now that although I'm gonna have to pay for a lot of stuff out of pocket, like the apps, because you know if it's gonna be on your phone, I have to pay to put the program in the apps and pay for because I don't make the recipes. I pay somebody to help put the recipes and make them look pretty. So things like that. So I'll be getting those things done, but I just want to let people know that yes, I'm doing it for the people. I don't know what else to say. That's just what I wanted to do. What I want to know from you all is that, one, do you think this is something that is sustainable? Do you think that this is something that people would actually support? Would you support it? And you can comment below, people who are live, you can chime in. I just want to know that, am I crazy? Like, ask me, 10 years ago, if you asked me, hey, you're going to be charging, people $20 a month for, training. A month? I think you were crazy. But I want to know what other people think, because sometimes I do get crazy. As a matter of fact, my mom texted me not too long ago, and she lets me know when I'm crazy on video. She's like, look, dude, like, I don't like what you said in that video, or I think you're crazy, or I think you should take it down. My girl does the same thing. Like, my fiance, she does the same thing. So people kind of chime in, but I want to know what you all think. Am I crazy for doing this? Is this something that isn't sustainable? Is this something that maybe it won't help? I want to know from you all. Do you think this will help? I'm writing the books, and I'm trying to make the books as cheap as possible, because what I'm going to do is also make sure that people can get the books not only to themselves, but out to family members, out to people who are sick, or their friends who are wondering about the plant-based lifestyle. So I want to get these things out to a huge population of people so that I can help the people. For those of you who know, yes, I've been doing the entrepreneur thing. I've been doing the diet thing. I'm doing the author thing. So yes, I'm an author now. I hope to be best-selling author. And now like I said, I want to give back. I've done enough things in my lifetime to say I can be at a spot to give back and serve, because I'm the one that believes that if you have an empty cup, if your bottle's empty, you can't pour anything out of an empty bottle. But now I'm full, I'm somewhat full, and now I can pour back into the community. I can pour back into people. So Vicky just came on. What's up, Vicky? Vicky just came on. Vicky's a personal trainer. Vicky is somebody who wants to help others the way I did as far as health goes, and I want to help her. So hey, she's in the group now. Okay, she's in the once again, it's a free group. It's on Facebook. I'm just gonna hand out different things, make different videos for people to go on and say, this is how you do X, Y, and Z. And that's what we do. So I'm working on really helping people, because I don't want this to be an exclusive thing. Now, of course, by me helping so many people, this is also gonna allow me to possibly provide jobs for people as well. And this is how we do it. And a lot of people don't know how the hierarchy works. Like, people don't know how we can provide jobs or how to, to do some of these things. But I do. I study. All right. I told y'all I read books. But I study and things like that. And I want to be able to provide jobs for my people, provide the information for my people, provide, if you don't want a job to work for me, if you are your own entrepreneur, I want to provide that for you as well. So Shamika, for you too, I want you to go into the group. I think I added you, but same thing. Go into that group, because I know you're trying to get out of the rat race. You want to own your own life. You want to be your own person. You want to go and do your own thing. And this is not about being rich. I don't want people to think this is about being rich. This group is for entrepreneurs and people who want to make enough money to be happy on their own terms. So for you, happy may be 60 grand a year. Depending on where you live, that's great. And if you're in New York, 60 grand a year may not go far. You may need a little bit more, and that's okay. Hell, in Nashville, if you make 60 grand a year, it's starting not to go very far, because it's expensive to live here. But my goal is to help people to make what they want. Because when you're an entrepreneur, you decide what you want to make. I want to help them make what they want on their own terms, so they can make the 60 grand a year if that's what they want, but also be able to travel, control their own schedule, not have to answer to anybody, so that if they want to grow their hair out like me, you're your own boss, you can grow your own hair out. So that's what I'm doing for the entrepreneur side, for the people who want to make the money side, and then the people who just need help, nutrition, they're coming into veganism, they want to try something out. $20 a month, you can't beat it, okay? Once again, I want to know if I'm crazy, because right now I can't convince myself that I'm not. I really feel like what I'm offering right now is kind of crazy, and I'm sort of kind of scared to do that because of the type of person that money brings. I'm a little scared, I'm not gonna lie, because I'm used to working with people who are go-getters, and when they pay that $1,500 or that $2,000, they in it. They like, hey, let's go. Versus the people who pay $20 and they're like, whatever. It was only $20. I'm not really invested. So it scares the crap out of me, I'm not gonna lie, but we'll see. If it helps people, then great. If it helps and I notice that this is something that's, you know, being done and taken advantage of, then good. But if it doesn't help, then I'll tuck my tail. I'll feel like, I'll probably stop training after that. This is my last attempt to really help everybody, okay? I'm gonna be good with like training doctors and professional athletes, things like that. I always have them. But this will be my last attempt to like trying to help the larger population. So, and when I say my last attempt, I don't want you to think that I want you to think that I've been doing this a long time. This is one of my first attempts, but I noticed that like trainers always tell me, I have a coach who I work with, and they always tell me, dude, you gotta charge more than what you charge. You're worth more. And I'm like, yeah, but there are people, quote unquote, don't take this the wrong way, there are people at the bottom who can't afford $1,500, $2,000. So, even my coach and other people are like, they think I'm crazy, okay? They think I'm absolutely nuts. But I know there are teenagers who watch, who are vegan and who want to get into the program and want the body and want to do things. I know there are people who can afford a lot of money who want to do this. So that's why I'm doing it. So like I said, if I'm proven to be wrong, I'll kill it and I'll just go back to training like the high profile people. But if not, then I'm helping more people and it feels great. So I'm done rambling for the day. I just wanted to come in live. Got a lot of stuff going on. Still be looking out for the Wild Rabbit dropping Monday, okay? Because I can't release it today. I have it. I can't release it today. Can't release it Friday. That is not smart, okay? This is coming from my publisher and the people who I work with. It's not smart to do it on the end of the week. So you got to wait till Monday. Sorry. But it will be out Monday. It will be its cheapest Monday, okay? Monday and Tuesday. It will be maybe $3. Might even try to get it down to 99 cents. I don't know how much it costs to actually print the book. But I think just printing the book costs like $2. So it'll be whatever it costs to print the book, basically, and ship it. Once you do that, we're good. It's going up because I got to pay my publisher. So once we do that part, it's probably going to be about $20. So if you don't get it on the first day or two, I mean, it's going up, trust me. So make sure you take care of that. You can charge more. Let me see what she said. You can charge more on the tier system. More of your time, more money. That's true. That's true. And that's kind of what I'm doing now. What I'm doing is pretty much a tier system, but I don't call it a tier system because there's only two options. Either you can just get the intellectual property, which is what I know. Here's the recipes, here's the workouts, just do that. Then I swing it over here. So I consider a tier to be more than one or two things. So instead of tiering it, I got two sides. It's like either you're rich or wealthy over here, or you can just do the program. And I say that to be funny because people are like, $1,500, I gotta be rich to pay that. So I'm saying it to be funny. You don't have to be rich to work with me over here. But if you need coaching and you want somebody to actually sit down with you, do the live video chats, things like that, that's on this side. And then this side is just gonna be, $20 a month. Like, just give me what I need and let's go. So that's what we got going on. I'm not going to release that maybe until the book comes as well. So when you get the book, You didn't, you know, I know you serious, because if you're coming to get the book, then I know you're trying to rock it out. You need the recipes, and then you need the, so I'm going to make sure it's all together. So when I release the book, I'll be releasing that $20 program. It'll have plenty of recipes. I think it's, right now, I think we up to like 45 recipes that's going to be in that program, not including the smoothies. And I think I got 60 more coming. So I have somebody working on 60 more recipes right now. So it's going to be a pretty good program. And we're gonna keep this thing popping. All right. For those of you who just, I don't know who watches these videos, but I do train professionals, professional like athletes. I have a professional basketball player that I can't talk about, but I do have one. And I also have, of course, you know, I train my doctors, and I don't really talk about them either, but they're in the book. You'll see their names on the back of the book. The doctors, R&B singers, things like that. So for those of you who are watching this video that are doctors, or you can afford like my $6,000, $7,000 program, I'm still here for that too, okay? But I can't take many of you either, because that actually does take my time, and I don't like trading my time for dollars. So, so that's just something for you all if you're watching. Keeping my eyes peeled for the Wild Rabbit. Yes, the Wild Rabbit is coming Monday. I'm so excited.